for the people who haven't heard you in an interview, give a little bit of your background, where your story comes from, and your story into tequila.
Yeah, absolutely, Brad. I mean, first and foremost, thank you so much for the invite again. My whole story with tequila and agave spirit starts in the 1920s. This is a tradition that my great grandfather started in Huitzila, Zacatecas, Mexico. It was a tradition that was passed down from my great grandfather to my grandfather, then to my father. And then it kind of got lost with my father. My father moved to the United States for the American dream. He was a migrant farm worker, he was a factory worker, and he kind of moved from place to place. He was in California for some time, he was picking oranges in Florida. And then he landed in Illinois and is picking produce for a Dutch family. So instead of moving around, he decided to kind of settle there and, started working for a factory. At that point, our tradition was lost, and that's where our name comes from, Lost Lore. But growing up, I'd always hear my dad talk about distilling, with his dad and his brothers and sisters. So something that really intrigued me because, I want to be like my dad, still want to be like my dad. So I knew that at some point in my life, I wanted to bring this tradition back together as a tribute to them. My parents who gave up a lot to come to the United States and be immigrants and really, really fight and work hard to give us opportunity. So flash forward some years, went into some different industries, went to the furniture industry, went to the beer industry. And, my wife, Sarah, who's a big part of this, she's a co-founder in the company. She knew that we wanted to do this and I wanted to bring our tradition back. So she really kind of pushed me to do it. This was in 2021 and I'm happy she did because we were super busy with our career. We have 4 kids, just busy with life in general. But in 2021, we went to my father and we told him about the project. I thought he'd be super excited about it. And it really wasn't because my dad's retired. He doesn't want to work anymore, which is totally fine. But I was pretty persistent. I asked over and over and over again. And he finally said, yes, let's do this. Me, my father, Sarah, we went down to Mexico to team up with the Vivanco family, and Lost Lore Tequila was born.